part of the Western ecosystem that, these things do catch fire.
Yeah.
And they obviously catch fire more often. So I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know if there's going to be a change, but it's not a change. It's right now.
Hal, last point I want to make before we move on to some of these other headlines tonight. Let's talk about who was evacuated, where they are, and we heard from the Orange County Fire Authority chief that he said this was one of the most orderly evacuations that he has seen because homeowners, residents, they need to leave at a moment's notice. They don't have much time. They have to collect the essentials, and then they have to get out of harm's way. And so we don't really have an idea of how many, I believe, have been evacuated or are in some of these evacuation centers. But what is that like for them and for fire officials to wrangle people at a moment's notice?
Well, they're pretty good at wrangling out here. They can do reverse 911 where they call the homes. Of course, one of the challenges there with people don't have that many hard lines in their homes. They kind of rely on cell phones now. But they will also drive up these streets. The sheriff's deputies will normally do that in that area and knock on doors, and they will make sure that people get out. And frankly, when you know there's a fire in the area, it's very typical that you'll pack a bag or have a go bag ready to go. In fact, that's something that's trained down here to residents in Southern California. Keep a go bag ready if you can, because you never know. These things will happen fast, particularly during fire season. And they'll throw the stuff in their car, grab their pets, whatever else they got, and they'll head down the road. Now, as far as this particular area, I don't know how many of those people are going to shelters. All right. That area is a little more affluent than some of the other areas in California. So I'm thinking they're heading down the road to probably a very nice hotel, and they're going to wait it out down there. So it's a little bit different than some other areas of California, but that would be my guess. It doesn't look like they had to evacuate that many people either, at least right now. I'm sure it's much larger than just the 20 or 30 homes would suggest, because they have to back it off a lot. But that's not, frankly, for Southern California, that's not unusual at all.
Yeah.
To evacuate something like that. So they have shelters set up, but I think a lot of these people probably just grabbed their credit card, went down the road, and got a hotel room for the night.
Yeah, of course, we heard from those fire officials at the press conference that fortunately, not many people were home at the time, they said, about the houses in harm's way. We are going to be moving on, and we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll still be popping